The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. Hey, there we are.
Hey!
Wrong
I pulled
Hi,
the.
everyone! Welcome to another exciting Chaos Crew adventure. Last time, the Chaos Crew had just emerged from Undermountain, where they had gone to hunt down the Butterfly Witch Arcturia, one of Hallister's old apprentices who doesn't like them at all. Sunspot had gotten mazed, Lilia and Patience had gotten petrified, and Solaris had died. Luckily, everyone was more or less, fixed, escaped, stuff
We got
like
better.
that. We got better, Spite Harrowdale, the little totally first level wizard apprentice, definitely only like 12 years old, not older or anything like that. Was able to use magic to release the Aboleth Galore, who ever since we first started this campaign has been a stone with 3 eyes. But he helped Solaris release Galore finally, and I'm sure that's fine and will have no ramifications whatsoever in the future.
Oh my! You didn't tell me that happened.
Yeah.
Hey, he owes us now.
It's fine. And also,
I leave you guys alone for 2 minutes.
Spite also reunited Solaris with her half brother, Brighton, who turned out to have been given a dingo head by Arcturia. So he's all right now. We were able to convince Spite to do some more finagling. Sunspot also learned a bit about his wedding, which is evidently like a political alliance to help Princess Lavender down in Zakara get some, support and stuff, because she's descended from genies.
And
Lilia,
everybody loves Sunspot, so
it's true.
makes sense. Yeah.
Lilia was a little traumatized after there was a naked Lilia clone being controlled by the sentient magic down in Undermountain. Something weird about Yami that Solaris noticed, and Yami hopped away. Who knows where she's gone? And then
Like actually
yeah, like Mighty Leap.
Like use Mighty
like-
Leap at what point?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like Chinese vampires.
No, like a Jiangxi. No,
Yeah.
nothing like that. That'd be amusing though to see Yami do that. Just testing my leg muscles. Yeah, then you guys went and decided to check out Sunspot's very, very haunted house. And
That sounds like a children's book.
it's a Halloween special, yeah.
Yeah.
Solaris was talking with, she reunited with Renair, who finally found out she's a tiefling. And was like, oh, cool. And then she was talking to her brother about a situation in which him and their mom were like chained to different walls, and like her mom had to cut off a hand to like help and stuff. And as that was happening, there was suddenly like knocking behind the wall of the house, and you guys checked it out and punched a hole in the wall and discovered a dead body, and then 2 other like bodies laying there with like skin hanging off their bones. So that's where we left it. What would you guys like to do?
How did we get here? What's happening?
Walked. I mean, you came on down to Sunspot's house if you're trying to figure out what to do with all that, And
are the other bodies also dead, or are they like?
Yeah, I mean they're in this like hole in the wall that looks like they were basically like plastered up behind the wall. Yeah.
They wanted some wine. It was a whole thing.
Well, yeah. You know how it goes in Waterdeep.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Brighton was like, whoa.
I mean, it
And-
kind of tracks. I got this house from a vampire, so that kind of makes sense.
Renair looks at you. You got this house from a vampire?
He doesn't know that we know.
I'm not surprised, honestly. Okay.
He's like, here, have a house. And I was like, okay.
I think we should report this to the watch or something. This is
No. Let's figure some stuff out first. I think Patience said he can wait.
Is this
Patience?
normal in Waterdeep to just find dead bodies in the walls?
Renair says,
Can I like inspect the bodies a little closer, see if
Sure.
like how decayed are they also?
that's a good. Make me a medicine roll. They don't look very decayed.
Jamie's gonna like go. You're gonna go in and detective show this. Look at the
15.
body.
15. So yeah, they don't look very decayed at all. They look
Forensics. That's the word.
they look kind of fresh, and they look kind of like mummified almost. But sort of dating, like looking at everything else, you would guess they're probably several centuries old.
So like they just look like really well preserved.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
bodies. Okay. Well, I mean, if they were holed up, then there's no like moisture and sunlight, so it doesn't make sense.
And I'll say too, you notice that the body in the middle is wearing armor and appears to be in pretty intact. The other two are also wearing armor, but it looks like their skin has like peeled off. It actually looks like it's just like not even connected to the rest of their body anymore. Like the musculature and stuff is just underneath the skin, essentially.
Oh, that's so gross.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody touch anything.
I wasn't going to. Where's Patience?
Bagor says, I think he said he was going to use bathroom. Is there a bathroom? Are there dead bodies in the bathroom? Is that what you're gonna ask?
How many dead bodies do we know are in this house? That's something they legally have to tell you when they sell you a house.
I mean, I wasn't sold a house. I was just given a house.
I didn't know about that.
Brighton says, I was a city administrator. That does sound like they're maybe trying to pin a crime on you. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't do a very good job of it. Hold on. So what's gonna like? What is it? Just like a stone floor?
Yes. Yeah.
He's gonna get down on the stone floor and pull out his Ouija board. All right, Ghost, help me out here.
Is there just like a in the flooring?
Oh no.
So I was gonna attempt to use the Ouija board to see if like any of the ghosts.
Dead eye.
Because he talked to the ghost earlier with the Ouija board.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and use that to see if they can tell him anything.
Okay. So I would like you to roll me a d6.
D6. Okay. 5.
5. Ooh. Mm. Okay. So the Ouija board, the little thing starts to move and it says, hello.
Trying to think of what I want to ask. How long had these bodies been here?
It sort of before my family.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question, but anyway. Is one of these bodies belong to one of the ghosts in here?
Yes.
I think. Okay. Which one?
It will go to DALK, which you would remember, that's the ghost you talked to before.
Yeah, that was Dauk. Is Dauk the middle body?
Yes.
Like the really preserved one. Okay.
Yep.
Did the Chimney Witch do this?
Ooh, good question. Says no. but it keeps moving after that. It says Daugchter.
Her daughter. She has a daughter. Guys, the Chimney
Mm.
Witch has a daughter.
Where was I? Sorry, I went to the outhouse. What's going on?
You find any bodies?
Dead
in there?
bodies.
Mm.
Oh,
I'm just taking. I'm gonna like. I'm marking down how many bodies we find in here because that seems like it could be dangerous.
So there are 3 bodies.
Uh-huh.
They've been here a while.
Mhm.
Middle one is Dalk, and Dalk is one of the ghosts who talks to me.
Okay.
And the Chimney Witch's daughter had something to do with it.
Man, there's a lot of drama in this house. My goodness.
That's why they want us to evict the Chimney Witch, because her daughter did this shit.
I mean,
Keeping up with keeping up with the Chimney Witches.
Does it feel like the Ouija board's still active? Like, do I still got a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who is her daughter?
Ooh. It will spell out Mara. Mara.
That sounds familiar.
Make me a history roll.
I feel like I've heard of that name before. I got oh dang. All right. Well, okay, dang.
Yes.
Plus 25.
25. I would say, Lilia, you either from Yami or just from, whatever your own reading, something like that, you have heard that long ago, before Waterdeep, the actual city was built, there was a family who lived here on this land, and they built a fort here.
Mm-hmm.
And their family was the Silvera family. However, this was, after Hallister had built his little fort here and that had collapsed and, whatever. There were various tribes and groups throughout the north during that time period. And the Silver family was basically wiped out by another family who moved in. But evidently did not have much time to enjoy their spoils because the castle was abandoned basically right after that happened. And Mara was one of the Silveras, you would know. But she was supposedly the last of the line and supposedly went a little nuts.
Does it have something to do with Silverhand?
Silverhand. It would have been around the time that Laryl was the queen of Stornanter, which was Luskin back in the day. Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say Laurel Silverhand and Mara Silver. I'm like, that's suspicious.
I mean, I
That's
also
weird.
thought of my character whose name is Silvertongue, but she's not even in this universe. That'd be weird.
And my older brother's character whose first name was Mara, too.
There you go.
It's a lot.
That's suspicious.
Hold on a second, no. I know she has something to do with Patience's mom.
The little board, it starts moving again without you having asked a question. It says, "I can help."
Is this Dalk who's offering help?
It will spell out Theodora.
Theodora. Are you one of these bodies, Theodora?
No.
Okay, how can you help?
And it will say, find the witch stone, and then it will move to a little candle image in the middle of the board.
We gotta find the witch stone. Maybe burn it, or it's in a fireplace or something. Hold it up to a flame.
It's actually a candle.
Well, I mean, I know there's a chimney witch. So I'm assuming
Sure.
a witch stone may be in the chimney. Either way, we got to find a witch stone. And Theodora, the ghost, will help us.
I would like all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
No.
Okay.
Is this for
Miss
is this for a spell?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, I have advantage.
Is this being charmed?
No, it isn't.
All right. In that
21.
case, I got 24.
24 for Lilia. Okay.
Sunspot got a 21.
21 for Sunspot. Airly.
A 2.
Oh boy. Patience.
Thank goodness for my advantage. 19.
19. Okay. Well, I think the answer is clear. All right. So Airly, as you know, Sunspot is doing the Ouija board thing. Your eyes just kind of look at these bodies in the crevice here, and suddenly the world sort of changes around you, and you're standing in front of these bodies, but the people inside are alive, and you push the one in the middle inside next to the other two who are like, oh no! They're like chained to the wall. And the man in the middle, Dalk, he says, looking straight at you from behind his armored helmet, he says, "This fort is mine! You can't take it from me!" And like he like tries to lunge at you, but you kick him in again, and you feel your mouth, you hear yourself saying, "Then you'll become a part of it, just like my mother." And then suddenly that scene fades and you're back, looking at these bodies in the crevice.
Oh, shit.
What's up? I mean,
Hey, what's up?
Which stones? I mean, do you know about that, Erlen?
No, but I just had like a weird moment where I was kicking someone into this part of the wall, and they said, I guess the Dalk guy said, "No, this fortress is mine." And then I kicked him and said, "Then you will become a part of it, just like my mother."
This isn't a fortress.
No, it's not.
It's a rock.
It's a bathroom.
Thagor looks at you. Patience says, "This is not bathroom." Did you use bathroom in this? Oh no.
Patience.
Patience goes over to the middle skeleton, and he's just like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, Dalk. Do you know where the witch stone is?" As I cast Speak with Dead.
Ooh, Speak with Dead.
And I like to think Patience just treats it like a casual conversation. Because if Patience is casting Speak with Dead, I think that's the only way he can do it.
Let me see. I wonder if he would know. He would tell you, well, the animating spirit that you commune with Speak with Dead, it does not.
Who killed you?
That bitch.
Princess Arlie. You did this!
Is that Mara?
Just a moment, because I got one more question.
Nope. Yeah.
Who?
They would tell you. How would they phrase it?
If I rolled low, I would have been like, "You mean Airly?" and wasted the question.
The daughters of the ones I took this place from.
I think that's it. I think I get 3 questions. Let me double check.
I think so. Yeah. You know what?
Oh, up to 5. Up to 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
But go ahead. Go to Lilia.
I think Lilia is so this.
I was just saying with your history roll, there's actually
Yeah.
something else. So the Theodora, the ghost, said something about a witch stone, with your history roll, you would know what a witch stone is. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually it is a mundane architectural like superstition, where there is a ledge around a chimney where witches evidently, when they're traveling at night, can find like a little place to rest their head on the chimney, basically. And they sleep there. That's the superstition. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it might be on the top of the chimney.
Oh, that's no problem. I could get up there.
Yeah, like, didn't you say this witch was nice?
Solaris.
She gave Solaris. Okay, so based on what we know,
I'm just saying that if, like, clearly it was her daughter who did this.
right?
Shouldn't we go find her?
Where would we start looking?
We have a name. That's a pretty good place to start, and also like.
Well, yeah, but we don't know if she's in Waterdeep because this was like years and years ago.
I mean, we know that Laurel Silverhand was there.
I mean, you don't know that.
I mean, well, like it was same.
You
time
know, it
period,
was
so
same time period, but I mean, that's like,
she would know about it. She was like in politics in a town that's like 20 minutes from here. You know,
20
like
okay, that's not true.
an hour, whatever.
It is
like
not an hour
Philly to New
away.
York.
No.
You know?
Within a day's travel.
Yeah.
No, it's like a week and a half away.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
My
I've
Sunspot's
never-
wedding.
Yeah. What about your wedding?
Yeah, Sunspot.
You be quiet.
Oh.
Wait a second. Mara Lago. It's you.
Oh!
Done.
I swear.
Dun dun dun.
And I would have gone away with it too.
It worked for you meddling kids.
And your stupid tiefling too.
What?
Oh
wow,
wait.
that's
so-
racist. Goodness.
Oh wait, sorry. Your stupid Asmer too.
So
I
based
forgot.
on the story we're getting from all this stuff,
Mm.
Chimney Witch was in the house first.
Mm-hmm.
And then based on the vision Airly had, Dulk and these other people boarded her up because they're like, oh, you'll become part of the fort too, like you did to my mother. And they took the house from her.
Mhm.
And then Mara took the house from them by kicking
Well-
their butts and locking them up.
Okay, but what were they using it as a fortress for? Like, do we know of anything like recently? Is it recently? Do these bodies look
Yeah, these bodies were like old.
Several centuries, yeah.
several centuries?
And like Lilia would be able to tell you with her history check, it was before Waterdeep, like the city sort of came into being. Like there was town here, kind of, but you know, Deepwater Harbor was basically just like trading post at that point. So if there was a fort here, it was definitely to control the harbor and stuff.
Mm.
But yeah,
But
that is basically what you're getting here, Jamie. Yeah,
Okay.
in terms of events.
So then which one do we I mean, I guess we got to find out why they evicted the Chimney Witch. We're trying to do something to her.
I mean, clearly they just want her out of here, no?
I have 2 more questions.
Yes, yeah, you
We
do.
do.
Should I ask him that?
Good.
Sure. Yeah.
So you want to ask Dulk
Do you know?
why to evict the Chimney Witch?
Yeah.
This place is mine.
He seems kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he does.
This reminds me of The Conjuring.
Mm.
Oh, that play was really scary. I didn't like it.
There
Took
is
me
a
a second.
theater. There is a theater in Waterdeep that is run by a ghost. So
Is he a phantom?
yeah.
I bet he runs a lot of operas.
Yeah, one more question. Still.
Fucking Eric.
I'm trying to remember. Did I already ask him if he knew where the witch stone was?
Yes. Yeah, he said no.
I thought I did.
But Lilia was able to fill in, like,
Yeah.
I think I know where it is.
Who are these two with you?
Oh, would tell you that how to put this? They were her soldiers before they were mine. Just like this house.
And that's 5 questions. His bones rattle. Stop moving. I guess who can cast this at will? Guess who has 2 more bodies he can interrogate?
Oh, interesting. Damn.
I mean, he did also talk me through the Ouija board.
That's true. That's true. Well, see, that's the thing.
Oh,
right?
here's the thing, though. You talking to him through the Ouija board. This is the version of him after he died. Well, I'm talking to the version of him before he died.
True.
So your version would know more information.
It's a whole thing with whose spirit or what part of the spirit you're talking to.
And everyone's like, "Wow, Patience, that was pretty smart of you." And then I'm like, "Butter."
See a little smoke come out from Patience's ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I go over. No. If we want to interrogate them, we know where they're at.
Yeah. They're literally not going anywhere.
That's true.
Unless they wake up, that'd be bad.
Q.
Brighton says, "What are the chances of that happening?"
What's that creature called? It looks like a fiend, but it's not a fiend.
Okay, now it seems like they might be moved at some point because you said that. It makes me worry.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
I read.
They haven't moved in how many centuries? Like, I don't
Okay.
think I don't want to.
I
I read a lot of detective books. That seems like the kind of thing that would happen.
I might
Brighton
get
taps his hammer.
I might get blinded by this, but I'm going to use my divine sense. Do on any of these 3 skeletons ping out as undead?
No.
But Lilia starts reading.
I
Wait,
will
what?
say the
Like,
bodies don't specifically, but you do get the sense that this entire house is filled with ghosts. Basically, you feel like, and I would say with your divine sense, you can basically tell the inside of the house, ghosts. Outside, nothing. As if the ghosts are all just sort of trapped in here like a cage, essentially.
How did you get this place again, Sunspot?
A vampire gave it to me.
I think you
Okay,
just
okay,
gave it to him.
that's on par. This place is haunted as fuck. As I look over at Sunspot.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I mean, look at it. Even before I walked in, I was like, "Yep, that place is haunted."
The
No,
whole
I-
house shakes from lightning.
No, I mean like this place is literally filled with ghosts.
I mean, that's fine. They haven't done anything bad to us yet.
Like the scene in SpongeBob where he just shows him like dirty diapers, like.
Oh my gosh! If I can sense them,
Hmm.
with my divine sense, I can see them, right?
I mean, you could sense them, yeah. Like it
Because
was
the divine
basically-
sense is a visual.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it has to.
Would you be able to release them with?
I
Turn
would
on
say-
Dead?
I would say it's basically
Turn
like
Turn undead doesn't release them. It makes undead
it
scared of
makes
you,
it run.
and it's a cleric thing.
Oh.
I don't got that.
Destroy undead. Could, but
Gotcha.
I'm not a high enough level for that.
I would
Gotcha.
say that you can see basically just like a vaporous form, essentially. And there's, it like the house is basically just like filled with essentially just like silhouettes of people like standing and like sort of shuffling and looking down and stuff.
Patience goes over to talk to somebody that's not there from your guys' perspective. And I'm going to use Speak with Dead again because I can just do that whenever. And I'm just gonna ask them, just any of you, why can't you rest? What's keeping you here?
Let's see.
They might not be able to communicate with me, though.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Concern. 15.
Oh, of course. Oh, well, that is incredibly
I explode.
useful. No.
50 ghosts possess me and they say I am Legion.
So you don't, it does not talk to you. However, this sort of vaporous form, it turns to you and suddenly it becomes much more visible, like what it is. And you see this that I just posted in the Discord.
Oh.
It's a woman with, like a hat and like a nice dress, very finely sort of dressed overall.
Ooh, I like it.
Parasol and like a veil, and she just sort of like looks at you, and like tears just start streaming from her eyes and like burning down her cheeks as she stares at you.
I think we ended up in the Disney Haunted Mansion by accident.
This is one of the portraits in Disney Haunted Mansion, isn't it? There is like a lady in the Victorian area umbrella and everything.
This is the one that's sitting on the grave, and then the grave.
That's
Yeah.
Very spooky.
If you guys get into a room and there are portraits that start to grow, just be aware.
Yeah.
Guys, we could charge admission.
And actually,
Chris Crash would love this.
Airly, roll me a d20 as well.
Concern.
6.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay.
Oh, the room starts moving. Ah, shit.
You look in the mirror and you're a skeleton.
You hear
that you scared that movie when he looks in the mirror and he's a skeleton. That scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
That's part of the ride.
It is true. You ask a question, Patience, and she looks at you and tears just start streaming. And none of the rest of you see this. However, all of you hear a woman's voice. It says, "Free my children." And it's like it's whispering like right in each of your ears, essentially. Like a woman has just leaned up,
Mm-hmm.
And
if
then
we just destroy the house, I mean, like we have enough money for you to rebuild it. I'm just saying.
Do I notice anything? Actually, no. My divine sense would be done. That divine sense is like a turn. I'm not gonna like keep spending my uses.
Yeah, I would say basically that happens, and her ghost, fades, and all the spirits go back to being incorporeal.
Possess me.
What?
Wow, do you want ghosts to possess you? I mean,
I don't know.
Airly, what are you doing?
I don't know. If you need help, like,
have we not have enough of possessions this week?
I don't know. Like, let me roll a dice. Hey, demons, it's your boy.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
This goes south. I'm pulling you out.
Charisma. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you do feel when you say that, you feel like something pressing against your mind, but you don't think it's strong enough to really step in. It feels like, and I would say, Patience, you sort of got this sense too. It feels like all the ghosts in here are almost like half asleep.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really know what's going on. And you think that if you guys cause more problems in here, perhaps they might wake up more,
Do you feel like they're malicious, Patience?
No, more like they're in like a trance almost. It's hard to explain ghosts because they're technically not sleeping. I guess it's the closest it could be.
Mm.
Do you know how many there were?
Oh,
Innumerable.
yeah.
It was more than 5, and I can't count higher than that. So
That's a concern.
I feel like
I'm joking. His intelligence is 11. It's not that bad.
It's above
Okay.
average, yeah.
Yeah, why? You make him out as such an idiot.
Well,
but
his
he's-
wisdom's really bad, right? So,
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
It's
but
the decision making that's the problem.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like with Yami, same thing.
yeah.
I feel like maybe we should see if we could get the Chimney Witch to talk to us, get her version of events.
I don't know. She might be the reason they're all here.
Solaris said, well, she was able to write on a cupcake, right? And
She
had
did.
a key and a cupcake.
She
If
did.
So,
we give her more big desserts, would she write on them?
I mean,
I mean,
just kinda
she
made 'em.
procured the cupcake.
Hmm?
We didn't give it to her,
Oh.
so she can make her own. I think. No, I'm gonna go try and see if I can talk to her.
Mm.
I just-
And
just-
Renair turns to you, Lily, and says, you said you knew where this witch stone thing was, right?
All right.
I mean, should we check that out?
Yeah, that's a great idea. How big is the chimney?
Oh, how
Do
big
I-
is the chimp? Well, let me see.
Yeah, do I need to like? Can I fly up it, or do I need to go around and go on the roof?
How big is the chimney?
A demon on the roof.
Okay, so it says that the chimney is too narrow to climb. So
Okay.
if you like shrunk down more or something, I mean, I don't know if you have that ability, but possibly.
No, that's Lana,
Okay.
silly.
Yeah.
No. Then she's gonna be like, all right, if anybody wants to come with me, I'm gonna go talk to a witch on the roof.
Patient shrugs. Sounds fun.
No rest for the weary. Alright,
Alright.
let's go. Well, it looks very tired. Like super bummed and tired.
Okay, excellent. All right, so Sunspot, you go into, I assume, the kitchen, but I mean there are other rooms that connect to the chimney if you want to check it out. I don't know. You did talk to her before in that.
Yeah, I want to get back to that room I
Original
was in
room.
the first time, the original
Okay,
one where we
got it.
first, well, where Solaris saw the arm come out because Sunspot
Yes.
didn't see it.
Okay. So I think that was either the kitchen, which is on one side, or it was the dining room. They're both.
I think it was the
connected to
dining room.
same-
I don't think we went into the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. And it put a hand the
Yeah.
chimney. Well, oh my god, I can't talk. The muffin or whatever on the mantelpiece. I think. Yeah. Okay. So there's the family portrait that's
Mhm.
over the thing. There is big long table with candelabras on it. And then of course the fireplace and some doors branching off from this room.
Yeah,
Bookshelf.
he's just gonna head over towards the fireplace and be like, "Excuse me, Miss Chimney Witch. I don't know if that's what you want me to call you. Yeah, I just want to talk, kind of hear your version of the history of this house and if you are boarded up into a chimney. Because that apparently might be a thing.
Hmm. You want to put the board down and like try and see if it moves?
I'll try it. I don't think it worked last time, but I'll try that. He's kind of just talking out loud too.
Okay. Yeah, this actual spirit board doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
talking,
he'll just talk out loud.
You stand there, look at the chimney. Doesn't appear to be any response.
You said there's a candelabra here, right?
Yes, yeah.
Are there candles in it, or is it just like the bare?
Yeah, there's candles in it, and they look like they're sort of melted down. Like they've definitely seen use and weren't replaced at any point.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and light the candles.
Okay.
Since the board like pointed to a candle, so he's like, maybe that'll get her to talk or something. So he's gonna light up the room.
So the candle is, they illuminate, and these busts that are sitting on, tables and stuff around the room, shadows, are cast against the walls from them as the candlelight flickers. But again, you don't really see anything from the chimney.
I go and stick my head up into the chimney, just kind of see what's up
Sure.
there.
So the chimney looks like a cramped, sort of crooked, that opens up into several chambers branching off.
Oh yeah,
of it.
that's right. Because I did look up this already.
And then there's probably like a single raindrop is able to reach you from up outside.
Okay, you're just not very chatty today, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to evict you until I get like the full story of what's going on. So, yeah. All right, I guess I'll go to the roof.
So, who all is going with Lilia to the roof? Patience? Airly, what would you be doing?
What's up, ghost? I'm just walking around.
Are you just walking around now? Okay. Roll me a D20, let's say.
9.
9. Let's see.
You get attacked by 9 ghosts.
9
Okay, so
charisma saves from Frightful Presence.
So you walk out into like the foyer here, where there's peeling wallpaper, this musty scent. There is an antlered eagle like head like perched over a doorway here, and the staircase that very steep leading up further into the house. And you're just kind of like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Roll me another d20.
14.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm scared because Dylan's smiling.
Oh.
He does that all the time. It's fine.
You feel, as you're just sort of doing this, suddenly a gauntleted hand on your shoulder. And just kind of like, very heavy, grabs your shoulder.
Hello, friend.
I turn around, and I like knock the it off my shoulder.
There's nothing there when you turn around.
I was expecting you to like flip him over your shoulder.
But you do like, you feel like the where it slapped down on your shoulder still, But when you turn around, there's no one there. No, nothing you can see anyway. In Patience and Lilia, you're gonna go outside and then. Well, actually, do you want to go outside and try to get to the chimney, or do you want to go upstairs and like try and find a way out of the roof?
I mean, I would just go outside and like fly up there. Yeah,
you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb. Why not?
Got it.
Do I have
All
anything that will help?
That's a good question.
I do have 50 feet of rope.
So the porch
I can
outside,
teleport you up there.
Oh, okay.
Creaks, raindrops.
I take off my scarf and I give it to you, and I'm like, just poof up there. As we discovered, 30 feet is a house, so 3-story house. So.
True.
Poof, I guess.
There's thunder, rain coming down, all across the sea ward where this house is. So you guys are gonna go up onto the roof. I would like Patience, I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw as suddenly you teleport onto a slick rooftop.
Can I help him? Can I grab him? Like,
Yeah, you can help. Sure.
yeah.
I want you to make me a dex save too, Lilia, just to see if you can grab him.
Okay.
You know who's an idiot?
Uh-oh.
This guy.
I got 17.
I got 9, but I got these things called wings.
That's true. All right, so Patience teleports up there and is like, whoa, 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 whoa. And you're
His
able to,
wings start.
Just reflexively just starts flying. Like, whoa, that was close.
yeah, you're
Lily
able
is
to-
just like,
So basically, he's gliding off the roof, and it's like just as you're about to fall off, you're like your wings are, and Lilia grabs you, and then suddenly you're flying.
I'm flying! Oh yeah, I have wings.
Can I have my scarf back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are just getting soaked from the storm.
I have a hat, Dylan. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but like it's.
Yeah, it's like an umbrella. It's like, all right, let's do this.
What are we doing again on the roof?
We're gonna talk
Guys,
to a chimney witch.
Oh, okay.
Up here, the roof is treacherously angled and covered in loose shingles and slick with moss.
Good
There's
thing we can both
also.
fly.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. There also
I'm just making
appears
fun
to
of
be
Patience at this
a widow's walk sort of along the roof.
point.
At least it's not a
That
peak.
has a view out onto the ocean beyond Mount Waterdeep and all of that. And then of course there is the chimney that rises above it. And you guys want to go over to the little chimney?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is indeed a ledge that juts around the top of the chimney, which I think you would be able to realize is probably the witch stone.
Hello?
I will take out a baked good of some kind and like
Mm.
prestidigitate it so it's not wet and put it on the witch stone.
Are you gonna like cover it or anything?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I'm like
Okay.
covering it and like giving it a little bit of like, and I'm gonna put it on there and be like, "Hello, witch lady. I would like to have a chat. If you could so kindly let us know what happened here so we can help." Yes. I'm Lilia. Hi.
You do not get a response. You know, you sit here for a little bit, like looking at the chimney. At one point, you look down and you can see Sunspot looking up. You wave at each other, but like, yeah, you don't get like a hand grabbing the thing or anything like that, or like a voice emanating out of the chimney.
Maybe she just likes Solaris. Maybe Solaris should have done this.
Hey, are you
Ask Solaris if she can talk to her.
a mouse? I don't know how you fit in here. Hello?
As you turn and you look at Patience and you're talking to Patience there, Lilia, you know, you look back and the muffin is gone.
Oh my
The
god.
baked good is gone.
It was probably a muffin.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
And actually, I would say as you're walking out Sunspot, there are like little like taps on the floor behind you, and you see that there are crumbs that fell out of the chimney, basically.
isn't there? We're just friends. Don't want to hurt you.
Hey!
I
Hey!
swear it's only a political marriage.
Hey, that
So we're just
muffin wasn't for free. Hello?
You can have it. It's fine. Just if you want to chat, we're here. Very wet, but we're here.
No response. And eventually,
Alright.
you know, Sunspot, you come out and, you know, you see rain. You hear Lilia and Patience yelling up on the roof. You walk past Airily, who looks a little like,
We don't mean
you guys
any.
get anything?
No. Wait, are
I
you the
didn't
witch?
No. I'm not
Okay.
a witch, I'm your wife.
Wait, I have a
You
wife?
guys are married?
Renair, who I would say Renair also climbed up there, so I don't even roll for Renair actually.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Renair's
God.
gonna
No,
fall.
Renair, why?
No, he's
Renair,
gonna,
please be careful.
he's gonna get a
He got
nat
a
1 and land on
19.
his head.
He got a 19. He's fine.
I like how everyone just does not trust his being capable. It's me like, no.
Renair got 19
I
on
don't trust
dice.
Dylan's NPC rolls because they always suck.
Depends. Usually when it's an enemy, that's the real thing. When I do like a friend, it's usually very, very good, like with Karg and his medicine, completely untrained, saving everyone.
Yeah, but like
then for an enemy, I roll a
Yami has always
Or Yami,
like
yeah.
all her rolls are always garbage.
Or Yami. But yeah, Renair, is clambered up there with Lilia and Patience and says, the spirit board they went to that candle afterwards. Do we have to light a candle up here maybe? I mean, it's a little wet.
I can try.
I put my wings up to make a very, very big umbrella.
That's better. Those wings are useful.
With the hat, yes. Okay.
This feels weird. I'm straining muscles I didn't know I had.
And you just feel like water dropping on this membrane, this new membrane.
I don't like that.
Oh, don't call it membrane. That's weird.
I mean,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it doesn't mean
It's
I
like-
have to like it.
It's like
Yeah.
if you had rain dropping on like the web of your finger, but the web of your finger was giant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it must feel so like tingly. Anyway, does anybody have a candle?
Hey, there's a candle inside. I lit it already.
You want to throw it up here?
You want to throw it? You can
Bro,
do that.
no, I'm gonna just carry it up. Why
Well,
would I
come
throw
on
it?
up. Come
I
on.
will. Gosh. I'm gonna go back in and grab the candelabra.
Sure. Airly, do you want to go somewhere else in the house, or do you want to see this nonsense outside?
You're muted.
I know. I kind of want to see the nonsense outside.
Okay. You can walk outside. So everybody is just standing in the rain outside as Sunspot, you come out onto the porch with a candle and, rain all around the porch. How do you want to try and get this thing up there? You want to discover it? Sure.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk. I can walk up
yeah,
walls. So
that's
Sunspot's just
true.
gonna.
I can relight it. I just need a candle.
Yeah, I got Presto as well, so.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah.
like you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Sunspot, just because everything's very slick.
What is that? 17.
17. Okay, yeah, you're fine. So you're walking up. You maybe look a little slick, but it's like, yeah, whatever. It's like walking on a sidewalk when it's raining, Pretty
Just-
much okay.
Like Spider-Man walking, just like.
Yeah.
It's like it's like rain on your wedding day.
And you get the candle up there to where Lilia, Renair, and Patience are all, huddled over the top of the chimney.
Hey guys, I got the candle, and I plop
let's
it down
do
on the
it.
witch stone.
Yeah.
And I got my wings over top so it doesn't get wet.
Can I get to the roof? Can I
Yeah,
climb?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can climb.
You can also fly.
Do I have the wings today? Hang on. Yeah, I do. Okay, I fly up there.
Okay. Oh my god.
I will.
Brighton turns over to Solaris and is like, all your friends can fly. Yeah,
So can Solaris.
Solaris gets on the magic carpet and
That's
just.
Brighton's the only one standing down there now with Thagor.
What?
And Thagor is just like, this is why I travel with them.
All right, I'll set the candle on fire.
Little candle starts burning, and the flame, as you ignite it up here, it turns green. And
Green
then
flame,
down
green
in the
flame.
chimney, ground in the chimney, there is suddenly a green light, and smoke starts coming out of the chimney.
I did it. I summoned Elphaba.
Piero. Anyway.
Hmm.
All right. Hi there, witch lady.
I don't know what to do now.
Hmm.
What's your name?
Is this supposed to happen?
I don't know. Theodora just said, like, come to the witch stone and light a candle. and she would help. Are you Theodora? Smoke?
You just wave your hand through the smoke.
I don't think Smoke can talk.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen a dragon that's made out of smoke. It could talk.
What if now I have to go? What if one of us has to go back downstairs now?
I mean, I can.
Like we lit the fire up here, so then
I'm sheltering the candle.
I can
so
go back down.
I can't.
I can
Okay,
go
you
back
go.
down. Okay. Sunspot just jumps off the roof.
Okay.
Slow fall mug style, just like
Yeah.
and then runs into the house.
All right, so you run back in,
Okay, Black Widow.
and
Such a poser.
I will say you
Fuck you.
hear now the
No,
house
I-
the house, which was pretty much silent before, except for the rain, like the occasional creak. You can't help but hear. Actually, roll me a d20. Let me see.
12.
Oh. Oh.
I don't like that.
that sounds bad.
So you run back into the house, and I would say, Sunspot, you run in, and there's more creaks and stuff, but right across from the front door is that dining room that you went
Mhm.
into. The doorway into it is just black.
I'm gonna go into it.
No.
This is my house. I can do what I want.
Has he learned nothing from being
Nope.
mazed?
Excellent. Okay.
Sunspot's
so-
wise, but he's dumb. He's the opposite of patience.
All right, so you just walk
Together you make a whole idiot.
right into this entity, the shadowy malevolence that is here. And as you approach the black, limbs just come out and they reach around you and pull you the rest of the way in. I would like you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Wow,
Okay.
I asked for dinner first. Well, I guess they kind of did, the cupcake.
I am the dinner.
Wink.
Charisma saving throw. A 21.
Pretty good. All right.
This isn't Candlekeep, Scotty.
So I would say you feel this cold, hateful sort of presence around you, just sort of grasping onto you. And a voice sort of says, it has been a long time since living creatures have set foot here. Do not
What do you-
disrupt my collection.
What are you doing in my house?
And it says, this is mine.
Is it pulling me towards it, or like is this just holding me at this point?
It's basically just like holding you, and like you're just surrounded by darkness, basically. It's like you're in a pitch black cave, you know? But you can feel hands just like holding you and like touching you.
All right, well, this is my swamp, and I'm going to do Radiance of the Dawn.
Excellent.
Which
Okay.
any magical darkness is dispelled within 30 feet, and any hostile creature has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that is not going to make it, I don't think. What's your DC?
19.
19. No, that's 11. All right. So the darkness just sort of like shatters around you.
It would take 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay. So you hear this voice that was like, don't disrupt my collection. Just sort of like squeal, and like the darkness just explodes around you, and you see what looks like these inky sort of fluid just kind of like gets sucked in between the floorboards beneath the house. And you're standing in the dining room. The other candles are still lit. and you can see that there is a green flame burning in the chimney, in the fireplace. I mean,
Taking patient Sunspot so long.
I'm gonna go over to the fireplace. Theodora, you in here?
As
Chimney
you
Witch?
walk
One
over.
of
Roll me a perception roll.
Somebody? Anybody? 13.
So you see in the ash, right on the little lintel in the fireplace, it looks like someone has written with a finger, "Thank you,"
Oh, you're
in
welcome.
the ashes.
Who are you?
Just hear the crackling of the flame and the creaking of the house. Nobody seems to respond. Like, would you have left the Ouija board just like on the table where you left it, or on the floor?
Yeah, we'll say he did.
I would
Because I
say
don't think he would have like thought to grab it before he went upstairs.
I would say
to the
you
roof.
hear the little, doodad like sort of shake.
He's gonna go over to it and put his hands on it.
Okay. So you feel the same spirit you talked to before, and starts to move again. And Theodora spells out, "Restore her shield."
Or shield?
Her shield.
Oh, shield.
Yeah.
Or shield. What does that mean?
Like
Why
her
we gotta be
family
cryptic?
crest.
So it goes over and it just sort of circles around flowers and vines that are around the board's frame.
Restore her shield. Involving plants. Yeah, I don't know. Sunspot's gonna poke his head out the front door. Guys, another riddle. Help.
Classic ghosts.
I mean,
They want us to help, but they're being cryptic as fuck. I don't know why.
a shield. Like, do you mean like a family crest?
Hold on. Sunspot's gonna run back in, go back to the Ouija board. Like a family crest.
So, boo. I would say it would go to no, actually.
No. Runs back outside. No. Runs back inside.
My second thought is like she was a witch of some kind. Maybe she had like a greenhouse, like a planned greenhouse.
Yeah, are you looking off the roof? There is indeed a conservatory that you see behind the house.
Okay, yeah. So maybe it's in there if it's just talking about plants and trees and stuff, and witch using magic.
You just said like 18 words.
It's been a. Don't judge me, Yami.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yami's not here. What are you talking about?
Don't judge me.
Yami literally avoided her situation by jumping away.
Where is Yami? What happened?
Solaris says, I don't know, there's something weird about her. She seems kind of off. I don't know.
We should probably go talk to her.
Yeah, but, Yami. She'll be fine.
No, she won't. She's a mess. She really needs help. She lets things bubble over until they come out in very bad ways.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and see what's going on in the greenhouse because.
Okay, so you find out. So there are in this greenhouse. There's a door that leads into it, from the outside, and it appears to be stuck, as if it's like rusted shut. So you need to make me a strength roll if you want to try and force it.
I mean, I'll try, but it's not gonna go well.
With Lilia's awesome strength.
Her amazing, incredible strength. Yeah, that would be a 11.
Okay, so yeah, you try and
Just makes a little squeaky sound when she like tries to hit the door.
just imagining this little gnome just like
Like literally running as hard as she can, and the door doesn't open. Arlie comes in and opens.
now just
Opens
Opens it
outward.
like it's a normal door. Is there a
Yeah.
problem?
Yes, Arlie, could you please help me?
Okay. Just a
strength check.
Strength.
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, okay, that's double. So yeah, you're just open the door and it
Lilia
creaks.
falls flat on her ass.
So
Face.
beyond the sort of overgrown glass walls of the conservatory, there are desiccated vines sprawling all over. Rusted gardening tools and pots of barren soil lie scattered across sturdy wooden tables. Let's see. Yeah, that's what you see looking inside from outside. Yeah. And of course the rain pattering against the glass panes of the place.
Is it cold rain?
Yeah, relatively. It is like February or so. Oh.
Mhm.
Needs to go in.
Yeah, I'll go in. Yeah.
Okay. So Lilia.
I'll also go in because the last time Lilia was in a greenhouse, she died. So.
So
I mean, you're not wrong.
Lilia,
Yeah.
as you walk in, between eye blinks, the conservatory, which is covered in all these dead plants, is suddenly alive and filled with flowers. You see the same woman that Patience saw, this transparent woman with a veiled hat and a parasol. She is strolling through the room and she pauses to admire a lily that is growing there. And then she looks towards you. And then as soon as she looks at you, the room is once again ruined and empty, full of dead plants, empty pots.
Can I cast plant growth on the room?
Oh, yeah, sure you can. Very good. So that just makes the plants grow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make my plants grow.
So, yes.
Hold on. Let me find it. Where is it?
Also, Sunspot's staying in the dining room with the Ouija board and kind of just staying in there in case something happens.
I'm still up on the roof with the candle.
Okay. Excellent. Also, what are your passive perceptions, Airly and Lilia?
My
For no
passive is 14.
Mine's 15 somehow.
Okay.
Where
So you
is it?
cast plant growth? Doing your thing?
I'm trying
Are you
to.
looking up the description? I mean, I can look it up in
Yeah.
like 5 seconds.
I'm trying to see. I have it.
What are you
I
looking
know
for?
that I do. I don't know where it is. Why is it not showing up on my thingy?
Channels vitality in a plant within a specific area. If you cast it using an action, all normal plants in a 100-foot radius become thick and overgrown. If you cast it over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius are enriched. Yeah. All right. So you want to use as an action, make plants grow? Got it. So your magic washes out from this place, and the plants start to, blossom and open, and these desiccated vines suddenly become green and full of water and life. However, I will say, as that is happening, both of you notice that the rusted gardening tools on the table and the floor, they start to levitate. And what would you like to do? You have enough time to take one
I-
action.
I step in front of Lilia.
I was gonna say I ducked behind Arlie.
All right, well, that's easy peasy. All right. So all of these
We've done this
levitating,
before. We know what to do, baby.
all of these levitating, rusty gardening tools, float into the air and then all fly at you airily.
Okay.
Oh, that was okay. So one is a natural 1, the other is a 3, which I don't think those are gonna hit.
No.
The other 2, however, let me see. One is a 22.
That just hits.
Okay, is that your AC?
Yes.
Okay, that would be the only one that hits them. All right. So I would say it's probably like a gardening trowel or something. It just comes at you with its little pointed end, and it will deal 5 piercing damage as it stabs you. I also need you to make me a strength saving throw, as suddenly these shadowy black vines erupt from your mouth and try to start wrapping around you.
Oh damn. Okay.
25.
25. All right. So yeah, you're able to basically like hold these vines off as they are trying to wrap themselves around you and restrain you. Hey, Lilia, what would you like to do? You want to do anything else? As you see airily these vines, shadowy vines growing out of her mouth that she's just like struggling with.
I was gonna do something.
And actually, I would say, Lilia, you hear the glass on the door. Also, you hear it go as it starts to break and fracture.
Can I cast speak with plants on it?
On the vines,
Yeah.
they aren't plants.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, cool.
You think this is some sort of manifestation of something, not actual plant life.
Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I never get to use that one.
You can talk to the actual plants in the room, but like
Yeah.
that's not what's attacking Airlight.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do I do?
I don't know. What do you do?
I'm trying. Is it growing out of her, or are they trying to get into her?
Yeah, like it burst out of her mouth and is like trying to wrap around her body. Yeah. And she's struggling against it, like
Okay, oh my god. I'm going to try I'm going to try and is it do I think it's a thing, or is it like an effect? Like, is it
Why do you ask?
because I can dispel magic, or I can what's it called? Send it away.
Oh, banish.
What would be more appropriate?
I would say dispel magic is more appropriate, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'll dispel magic on it.
Okay. Make me spellcasting roll opposed against this entity.
Okay.
It'd be your charisma, right? Because you're a bard and a warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it straight? Is it just straight up charisma? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a 19.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Just barely. So, you are able to pull against this entity's manifestation and stop it. And Airly,
Stop that!
Airly, you just spit up like this shadowy black, like goo that just sort of melts onto the ground.
You really should stop being patience cooking. It's not good.
I don't think that was Patience cooking.
Hey.
She'll look around and see, is there anything else in this room? Like,
Yes,
is
the
like-
glass door behind you that you
Yeah.
heard fracture. The fractures, when you look at them, they spell out the word uninvited.
You're the one who wanted us in here. That's so rude.
And the room is filled with, plant life now, and you can see there are sunflowers growing in here.
Oh,
There's some flower. There's some flower. I'm gonna
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell the room. I'm like, I'm sorry we got in here, but we want to help. Yeah, we want to get you guys out of here so you can live or unlive or do whatever as spirits that are not stuck here. Because
Also,
that seems like a bummer.
I would say, Sunspot, you can hear, this room is basically like right around the corner from the dining room, essentially. Like it connects to the hallway right outside the dining room.
Okay.
And to the kitchen, actually, now to look at it. But Lily, you do not get a response. Harry did bring all the plants to life,
Yeah.
which may be useful based on the spirit board's response.
Yeah, can I
But what is the shield that was being talked about?
Yeah. That's a good question.
I will say you guys haven't really checked out
Can
upstairs.
can I cast speak with plants on the
Oh,
on
yeah,
the-
sure. You can talk to plants.
Now I don't know.
I've been
If-
granted temporary sentience.
Hi there.
Hello,
I'm
I'm alive.
I haven't talked to plants very often. Like I do, but they don't really respond. Do you know about the witch that used to live here, or are you just
Oh.
sentient from like the moment I cast like?
Well, I think I can tell you stuff that's happened around me. Yeah, so like,
Oh, dope. Okay.
yeah. It says, I don't know anything about a witch, but there was a lovely lady who used to live here with her family, her
Does she look
children,
Yeah, did she look
and their
like
parrot.
yeah.
Well, interesting. Do you know anything about a shield?
Yield? No.
Yes.
Can't
No.
say I do.
Well, hey. Well, tell us about the people here. Were they nice?
Oh, yes, the Gost family, they were lovely.
What was that name?
The Gosts.
Like
Oh, like Mortimer, Bella, Cassandra.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. I heard the mom disappear.
Well, actually, I can't say it, but she used to garden in here all the time with her 2 children.
Can I cast minor illusion of the lady I saw and be like, does she look like this?
Yeah, that's her.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
Do you know how long ago this happened?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time. I've been dry and not very happy.
Well, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Well, I can say that's your doing, can't I? Thank you.
I'm just enjoying this conversation
Yes.
with this grandpa sunflower.
Feels good to be blooming again.
Mm-hmm.
You ask him if he knows what that was. That was in my throat a minute ago.
Yeah, what was that? Do you know that?
No, I don't. There's, I sense with my plant senses. I feel my roots that there's something evil in this house.
Oh.
Perhaps that's why the family isn't here anymore. Or are they?
Mr. Sunflower, you're
Yes.
you're being very spooky.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Thank you.
Yes.
Is there anything else we should know?
I don't know, but that family seemed so happy. She loved her children so much. If you can find out what happened to them, please tell me. Oh,
Yeah, well, seems like a lot of things happened since those times.
she used to always come here, and they would pray to Palor over my little sunflower bits when I was little. When I was when I was not an old sunflower.
When I was a wee seed. Oh, now I'm sad about the sunflower.
But he says, the evil I feel in my roots, perhaps it wasn't happy that you brought the plants back to life. Maybe it attacked your friend.
I'm just gonna look at the window and be like,
Uninvited. Rest in pieces, Aya.
like, what kind of person doesn't like flowers?
This one, evidently. If it's a person at all.
What kind of entity doesn't like flowers?
Entity, yes, that's a good word for it.
Even my demon patron likes flowers.
You feel a sting in your brain that corrects you and says devil.
I'm sorry. With that, don't even start with me. I'm sorry, devil. I met plenty of demons that also like flowers. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so you lit the candle.
Thank you, Mr. Sunflower.
Sunflower's like, of course. Oh, I can feel my sentience fading. Oh, this is disturbing. Oh.
What? Oh no!
As it's not just a flower again.
I blow it a kiss.
Oh.
Sunspot yells at him, "You guys get a shield?"
No, but I talked to a sunflower, and the Chimney Witch had a pet parrot.
Sunspot just eyes Mar-a-Lago.
Also, whatever is living in this house right now doesn't like flowers, and they're kind of rude.
Oh yeah, it also doesn't like us being here.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, he's like, don't disturb my work. And I say, "Kapah!" and I blast him.
Paige is still on the roof.
Yes, he is.
Patience and Renair are both under his
They're keeping the candle lit.
I just imagine like you guys have pulled out cards and are like playing on the chimney.
I am proficient with 3 Dragon Ante.
Do we?
Yes.
Renair looks at you over his cards and is like, do we have to stay up here or like?
You know what? I don't know.
It was a pretty good hand. Oh.
I play mine face down in defensive position.
He puts his face up, and it's the Tiamat card.
That's cheated.
You activated my trap card.
Well, I activate Mr. Monkey.
I'm like, wait, you can't summon Tiamat on this turn. You gotta sacrifice things. And he goes, screw the rules, I have money.
Yeah, come on. I met a gold dragon, okay?
Okay, I guess that's fair. But I was just, Patience is dumb enough that he'd be betting money. So I'm gonna remove 10 gold worth of coins.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Renair will take it. I imagine Solaris is just like now on the roof, like watching. He's like, good job, baby.
She's helping him cheat.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're definitely
Absolutely.
cheating together.
Yeah, you know.
It's not hard. My passive is a 9.
Like, does even just see Solaris is just like literally over his shoulder looking at the cards.
I don't know her sleight of hand bonus, but I don't think she can fail.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
All right. Well, I think that the Chimney Witch or whoever she was likes the flowers.
You don't think so?
I said
I mean-
I do. I think that she does.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we got to make like a flower crown or something.
Oh, I'm an expert in flower crowns. I can make that. Yeah.
Maybe there's something else in the house.
Maybe.
Maybe look around
Possible.
upstairs.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like,
do that.
Nobody
only-
die.
the only time that someone has gone upstairs is when Solaris suddenly woke up in a bed upstairs. Yeah.
I'm gonna go upstairs and start looking around.
Okay. So let me see. So on the second floor, from the looks of it, there are a few like bedrooms and an office in here that appears to have belonged to like a merchant at some point. But looking around, you don't see a shield per se up here. However, I would like you to roll me a d20, friend.
More spooky time. 6.
6. That's fitting. Okay.
That.
So as you are here, there is what looks like a perch as you're looking into the office, like a bird perch, and just sort of sitting on it looks like a parrot-shaped like bundle of nerves and with eyeballs, and it looks over at you.
Like a
Mar-a-Lago, I don't like
exhibit.
this.
I don't like that either.
Hey, wait, Mar-a-Lago, maybe that's your body. Maybe you gotta merge with it. Go get it.
What?
Go. Yeet.
All right, so Mar-a-Lago will go flying at the nerves and hits them, and the nerves just kind of like squelch into Mar-a-Lago's muddy body.
Hey, you got a body.
And you see the like eyeballs just like out of his muddy body.
Oh, that's. Oh god, that's so much worse. Oh god, spit it out. Spit it out.
I
Put
can't
that
get
thing
it
back
out.
where it came
So
from, or
Sokko's
so
like,
help me.
Get it out. Get it out.
And he just out a
God.
muddy bundle of nerves and eyeballs, just like.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Every time Mar-a-Lago shows up, it gets worse. Like it's always worse.
You see in here in this office as well, there is a like a scale and stuff on the desk, writing instruments, and there also appears to be a painting in here, and it appears to be a family portrait.
I look in the painting for something of a shield, so I know what I'm looking for.
So looking at the portrait, you see that it is of the house in a much better state. In fact, the actual house looks new. However, with everything that you've seen thus far, you see that there is a tower that is connected to the house. And it is there that you found the bodies, like right in the wall of that tower. And you think that that's probably an older part of this, that the house is basically built around.
Okay.
But standing in front of the house, there is a woman with a hat and dress, and she looks very happy. And she is standing with a boy and a girl. And I would say you notice the woman has a like sun with a little face on it around her neck, which would be is the symbol of Pelor.
Hey, same hat. I pull out my little symbol. Oh, hey, and that guy was the cleric of Pelor too, who I got the house from.
It's true.
Hmm.
And I would say too, you see that on the bottom of the plaque, it just says Ghost on it. Ghost.
Okay.
Well, actually, what's your passive perception? Or your passive
21.
investigation? Either one.
Passive perception is a 21. Passive investigation is just a 10.
Okay. So I would say even with the perception, you notice that, looking at this painting, it looks like there's a hinge on one side.
Can I like try and see if the portrait goes?
It can swing. Yeah.
I open it.
Behind it, there is a little alcove that looks like it has a lockbox sitting inside it.
I would like to first check the lockbox to make sure it's not trapped before I pull it out.
It does not appear to be.
Pull it out. Solaris! Go run in. Go try to find her.
Solaris will, hear this through the fireplace, and she'll she'll clamber down there. And then as you're like trying to look for her, suddenly coming out of one of the one of the fireplaces is like a dust-covered little Solaris.
Open it.
Yeah. Oh,
I found a lockbox.
she'll pick their little fuse tools, which is pretty easy, I'm sure. Yeah, I roll a 13. She's able to do it. She is able to pick it open. Inside the lockbox, there is a holy symbol of Palor. There is a 1 foot long black feather, and there is a velvet pouch filled with silver jewelry. And there, actually, I would also say there is a deed in here.
I will take the deed because I will acquire more property.
Actually, it appears to be the deed to. It says the following. It says ruins of Castle Levents. Prior owners: Lady Mara Silvra, Dalk Dranzorg, Lady Cordon Silvra. Dates unknown.
I'm sorry. Ruins of Castle. What was the name?
Levents.
I will take the deed. Mine now. And then he'll pull out the holy symbol and the feather too. And he's like, "Oh, Julie. Oh, silver. No touch. Bad touch." Yeah, he'll take the feather and the holy symbol and kind of like look at them.
Looks like it's a holy symbol of Palor, and you would guess probably like a raven feather.
Interesting.
And actually, I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, because this is going to affect all of you.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Is it a spell or is it like an effect?
There's a magical effect, I would say.
17.
17. That will do it.
Okay. I got a... Uh, 25.
You're okay. Airly.
8.
Okay. Patience. You, my friend.
Wait a minute, I'm rolling?
Yeah.
Wisdom?
Yes. Wisdom.
13.
So, Airly, you're the only one who is very affected by this. I would like you to roll me a d6.
3.
3. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there is another one of those. You guys had experienced this on the way to the house. It's basically like water fills up the world, and as the water rises, it sucks all the color out of everything, which Solaris was able to point out was like a Shadowfell wave, type of thing going on. This time when it rolls over you, Airly, you are infected with Shadowfell apathy. You have disadvantage on death saving throws and on all dexterity checks. And you gain the following flaw: I don't believe I can make a difference to anyone or anything. That's awful. Also, Sunspot, you hear a bubbling coming from the office that you came out of and found the lockbox in. It's just kind of like,
I'll poke my head back into the office.
so looking in, you left the painting hanging open. You can see coming from behind the back of the portrait, there's just like paint dripping off onto the ground.
Oh, that's disgusting. Gonna get a little closer and like
Hopefully it doesn't turn into this big evil paint dragon ooze.
As you do, there is suddenly a hand that reaches around the side of the portrait and you see its fingers. And then suddenly a foot plops out with all the paint. And the two children and the lady that were painted in there, these painted horrible versions of them that look like they're just like rotting, pull themselves out of the painting into the room.
Sunspot's just gonna pull out Tear Lie. All right, let's get this over with.
I think Dylan froze right
As
after
I
you
say,
said
I think
that.
we lost our.
Rip.
We won.
Yay!
Oh,
Hey,
he's
hi.
back.
Ah,
And he's back.
There we go. Hey,
What?
sorry.
Back.
You like froze and like the motion was carried through.
Oh my god. Horrifying. What?
Your video froze again.
Oh no.
I can hear
We
you
can
fine.
hear you.
I can
Alright,
hear
well.
you, yeah.
That's good. I don't know what's going on. Hey,
He was bringing out Tiralai.
Tiralai. Okay.
He pulled out Tear Lie. I was like, all right, let's just get this shit over with.
So yeah, these three painted things crawl out of the portrait
Oh,
Well,
rip.
rip.
onto my internet. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. I said
Dylan, I think we just win the game because you're
Yeah.
haunted.
Turn the video off and back on again.
see that's the thing. My little, I have a buffering little mouse pointer, so I don't know.
Oh no, that's
I
bad.
mean, you
Who knows?
might wanna exit out of Zoom and then come back.
Well, I was just saying, I think that's a good place to stop. for
Yeah,
this
I was
week.
say we're almost. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Patience
That's
is
why
on
I'm
the
scared
roof.
to paint things. Sunspot's like, this is my house, damn it.
All right. Let's do some plugs before my computer explodes or something. I don't know.
Okay, lightning round.
Yeah, lightning round. Aya, go.
Hi everybody. My name is Gunther. You can find me on all the places as such. I do commissions for digital art and also plushies and stuff. So if you want a cute little plushie of your pet parrot who is haunting you from every kind of body that he can possibly get his hands on, I can make that for you.
The scariest part is that he has hands.
Yeah.
A good example was last night's vaccine retroverse game, where our friend Bok-chan had the plant. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing's amazing.
My greatest creation, honestly.
I
Yeah,
also-
I'll make you some cool shit like that.
There's also one that I made. Oh, howdy.
oh, if we get to see
Can't
it,
see it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't see it?
It looks like this,
Oh.
but bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
It has a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
oh. And there he goes.
Rip Dylan.
Oh no.
That was the time bomb.
R.I.P.
Jamie, what do you got going on?
Also, Saffron Academy might be going a little hiatus for a bit, but we'll be back soon. As soon as I can.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyway.
Hi, I'm Jamie. You can follow me on Twitter, boop below, and that's all I've got. I'm the easy one.
Okay. Callie?
Hi, follow me at Twitter, Cap Callie. I do commissions. I have 2 art commissions still open, and you can commission me to do that. And vaccine made me cry yesterday, and so watch that. That's
What the hell happened? Good
Um,
lord.
Made me cry a little too. But
that's on Scotty's channel on every other Friday. The Retroverse on every Friday, but different Retroverses. Anyway, Unwritten's on Tuesday. Watch it.
On what channel?
On Fresh Tribune D&D. It's fun. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay. I'll do Dylan's plugs. So Dylan writes things for the DMs Guild. He also does wonderful art. So if you follow him on Twitter, you might get to see some of his art. But what's his latest thing? I know he did like a big supplement adventure for Descent to Avernus. And then he made the guide for Candlekeep. He did a
guide to Candlekeep. So if you want help to make a campaign out of this book, which is awesome, like all of the adventures are pretty good, but you can make them all together into one big adventure, which will take you to 1 to 16th level, and then also Dylan wrote continuation. So if you want to continue the story, he wrote how to do that, and also how to do that, do all these stories, but in Eberron. So if you want to do Eberron with mysteries and such, you could also do that, which I recommend checking out anyway, because Eberron is fun. That's what he uses.
And I run a lot of games here on this D&D Twitch stream channel. Scotty Hood. Our next game will be Mysteries of the Silver Fleet, which will be tonight in 2 hours at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're getting ready for a big epic battle with mechs and fighting a bunch of hordes or something like that. So yeah, that will be happening. And thank you everyone for watching. Sorry, Dylan, he kicked you out. I'm seeing a bunch of messages popping up on Discord. So
I think Zoom froze on him. So
he said we beat the house and it's all good, and now Sunspot can get married.
Oh, and we're at level 20 now? Sweet.
Level 20. Yay!
My God.
All right. Well, see you all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Keep being heroes.
No.